And the question is, this defense continues to cheat their way towards 11. Jackson Smith and Jigba. Is Barner
Hail to the Commanders! Hail victory!
Because this defense is forcing Seattle to find someone else besides JSN to beat them.
This is such a special place. You drive through the streets of Green Bay, no tall buildings, quaint houses, and then boom, right there in the middle of the neighborhood is iconic Lambeau Field. Tonight, we're on to week 2 of the NFL season. We got a good one on tap, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Green Bay Packers. After a great first week of football, what does week 2 have in store? The Commanders and the Packers underway on Thursday night primetime. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. This is Smith with the ground. Touchdown! Packers! Devontae Smith, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Packers put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Point after, right down. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Looking to put a drive together.
Red on red.
They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And he's going to be met.
Football. They run the ball more than anyone in the NFL. Not necessarily efficient, but they run it to set up rhythm passing out of the play action game. And when they get behind the sticks and they get into that shotgun, it just feels like they're stuck in second or third. In particular tonight, way behind the sticks. 3rd and 14. Under 4 to go in the 3rd. Rams up by 9.
His system just cut off. I thought that was my playbook fucking up.
Decent protection, and Paso is not even close to Cooper Cup on the outside. And the crowd very frustrated. And what we just talked about, how they get behind the stick, how the rhythm and timing is all Cooper Cup and St. Arnold. They had a chance, ball is going much shorter, right? Really right at the stick, because I feel like it's where he was expecting something to come out of that break. So Michael Dixon threw part of the 9, and that will lance out of bounds somewhere inside the 15-yard line. 3.5 to go in the 3rd. In the driver's seat, so the number 1 seed up by 9.
I'm like, how he tackle you like that?
Real customers, real savings. To see how much you can save, visit Spectrum.com/save. As a running back, I'm super almost at all costs. It's all about prevention. The same goes for my feet. Ovix Total Active Prevention System is 15 times more effective at eliminating bacteria buildup or health problems before they start. Speed Dennis ready, like the jump. The cool game. You made the night.
You said his whole game cut off.
Hey, rookie of the year. Nice. Wishmas gamer. Oh, Santa. Okay. Bryce is kept it cool. Very nice. Santa. CD Lamb breaking those TV's ankles is not very nice. But those routes sure are. Maybe next year, Mr. Green. Again? For everyone on your night. It's one of those days you can knock the kitchen. So that's what it's Popeye. Smart. Popeye's $20 family meal feeds everyone. You take the night off. Take a holiday from cooking. Got a smaller fruit. Get 5 pieces of chicken for $9. Love that chicken from Popeye. This is the Murder Capital Core powered by artificial intelligence. Detective Raven is charged with the murder of your wife. I'm not guilty. You have nothing to prove it, so you will be executed. Use the tool. Every camera, cell phone, and database is at your disposal. Show me everyone she had contact with. She was seeing someone. That's my brother's social. Someone was in my basement. You're running out of time. Bring that back. No, I have something there. Let's take a look at our next gen stats, powered by AWS. Interesting. Look at the Seahawks. They went 102% of dropback first round, 21 points versus all other teams this year. And I don't know if Stafford's the guy you want to blitz. All year he's done a very good job of handling the blitz. He's 9-5 of 8, 74 yards and a touchdown. Romo's moving the tool in a couple of headlines.
Fuck.
We are at the oldest continually operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Tonight, we're on to week 2 of the NFL season. We got a good one on tap, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Green Bay Packers. After a great first week of football, what does week 2 have in store? The Commanders and the Packers underway on Thursday night primetime. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Running back.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night?
Bro, what's wrong with my camera view, bro?
You go to them early and often.
That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. The Packers 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they've gotten a pretty good deal from the schedule makers as well. Home dates in Weeks 1 and 2.
And I would believe that they would need to take advantage of that, partner, because as you can imagine, the road dates will pile up later this season. So this is a great opportunity for them to put some early distance on the rest of the division and create a little bit of a cushion for them for later in the year.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. He was trying to find his tight end, Josh Oliver. That'll bring up 2nd down. You talk about this Washington defense. In that win last week over the Giants, they were very good.
I don't know what the actual percentages are. I don't know the analytics on when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches have always told me, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%.
And he is out of bounds inside
Bro, like, I'm switch sticking and that shit over.
Good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a 1st down. Heck of a start for him here, Charles, on this opening drive, and they're doing it all through the air. That's 4 snaps and 4 passes so far.
I do think that there's an argument, Brandon, to maybe mix in a running play or two, but the way that these offenses are constructed, you can get that done with swing passes and checkdowns. The way they're throwing it, I keep pressing it downfield.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive. Here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Here we go, here we go. 7-5, Viking, 18. Ready.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Bronco 80.
2nd and 6. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green
We're
Bay.
trying to figure out why, like, niggas ain't guarding that shit. Like,
Pacheco, his 2nd touchdown of the season.
Move.
And the Packers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now Lawrence. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara.
Bro, why is Alvin Kamara in the game?
As he gets right down.
Like, what the fuck?
You look at this Packers defense, and they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
Bro,
And I think with as good as their coverage is, and they're also excellent tacklers, they try to keep things in front of them and either make the tackle or you have to run out of bounds because there's nowhere to go. They'll let them dink and dunk all day long.
defense. Bryant will get the attention here before third and goal. So McDonald talked about his background, Baltimore under John Harbaugh, Jim Harbaugh. Now he's got his son, Jim's son, Jay, is a special teams coach here. All in the family. Yeah, he's one of those guys that talked to him as a coordinator. There's Jay right there. I talked to him when he's a coordinator.
Oh my God. He's talking about let's play tomorrow.